service before in which the sermon came from somebody's testimony. I've been to churches, it's like a show.
You are the light, man's redeemer, the only giver of life. It is settled that you are my beginning and my end. We call you that name. I do worship you, Jesus. Oh, I do worship you, Jesus. Redeemer, the only giver of life, and it is settled that you are mine, beginning and my end. Rabboni, we give you glory. You're the God.
been in the service before in which the sermon came from somebody's testimony. I've been to churches where it's like a show.
I Do Worship is a song of submission and declaration. If you hear the lyrics, I started as God gave me the inspiration by first declaring that He's the light, He's man's redeemer, He's the only giver of life. Singing that song and saying, I do worship, I was just trying to say, Jesus, everything you are to me, I accept it, I receive it, and I give you myself. There's this aura that comes with the name, even when you're singing in the studio. And when we call the name Jesus, it's powerful. The name does lots of things. And I know you, even listening to me right now out there, you know that name is very powerful. I do. You know, many times in our society today, when you hear the word I do or the phrase I do, you think about wedding. It's like Jesus and I wedding again, and you kept hearing me saying I do. Even when the singers were singing I do worship, I kept doing I do.
Hi, my name is Muyiwa Majekodunmi. It's going to be a show of spontaneity.
What is your take on the trend of gospel music?
I was reading the other day of how, you know, when Saul had his mad moments, yeah, and David was summoned to come and play in Israel, and he was healed of that madness or mental affliction. I don't know why doesn't that happen now. It's a rhetorical question. Then I think Elijah called for a minstrel. I can't remember the story. And the music had an effect. I have not seen that happen in Christendom here, in contemporary Christianity. Is it because it is devoid of the Spirit? Is it because it is from the flesh of the flesh? Is it because it is unto man and not unto God? Is it because people are trying to be more of entertainers rather than minstrels or worshippers? I don't know. I mean, I go to church sometimes, or churches sometimes, and all I'm seeing is a performance. And it reminds me too much of my past. Don't get me wrong, yeah, I may go to a jazz club once in a while, or something, yeah. But for Christendom, it is not about a performance to the crowd. And then you have all these lighting effects, fog in the church, you know, lights, and you're trying to, it's like you're trying to create an ambience devoid of the Spirit. Whereas it should be Spirit-led, not flesh-led. I've been to churches, it's like a show. And I'm tired of going to shows. If I want to go to a show, I go to Freedom Park. I mean, I've been in the service before in which the sermon came from somebody's testimony. The pastor tore his, he said, someone notes. I said, I'm sorry, I came prepared for a sermon, but I'm sorry, what that,
this is what God wants
that's, how many services are like that? How many services have that spontaneity?
We say you're good, we say you're kind. We call you glorious, but you are more. Lord, we've come before you now to teach us how to